Angel says, "Dear child, I need you to give me your undivided attention for the next 7 minutes. What I am about to reveal to you will shake you to your very core, but I need you to stay with me. What I'm about to tell you concerns someone very special to you, someone who holds a place so close to your soul. It might be hard for you to believe. They are contemplating a decision that you would never have imagined, and they are considering hiring a lawyer. Yes, you heard me right, a lawyer. I know that a whirlwind of questions is already starting to swirl around in your mind, but I need you to listen carefully to what I'm saying, because the reason behind this decision is something that will absolutely stun you, something that will leave you searching for answers. Right now, something extraordinary is unfolding in their life, something so profound and life-changing that it has remained hidden, tightly kept within them, even from you. This is not just a passing problem, a minor issue that can be pushed aside or ignored. No, this is something deeply personal, incredibly delicate, and life-altering, something that has weighed heavily on them for a long time. They have been keeping it all inside, trying to manage it on their own, perhaps even shielding you from it, out of a desire to protect you. But now, it has reached a point where they can no longer carry this burden in silence. They are standing at a crossroads, faced with a decision so significant that it demands action. And that action is the one that brings them to the decision of hiring a lawyer. It's a choice that feels bigger than anything they've ever dealt with before. They've been holding onto something for far too long, something that has affected every part of their being, their heart, their soul, and their sense of peace. But now, the weight of this secret has become unbearable. They have reached a point where they can no longer suppress it. It is not just a minor issue. It's something that has taken root in their life, affecting every corner of their existence. It's something that they've tried to manage on their own, something they've kept hidden, maybe even from you. But now, this deep, hidden part of their life is surfacing, and it's no longer something they can keep buried. This decision may seem shocking to you, but I want you to understand that it's their way of seeking freedom. Freedom from the chains that have bound their heart and soul for so long. Freedom from the weight of this burden that has taken so much from them. And while you may feel overwhelmed by this revelation, I want you to trust me when I say that this decision, though it may appear jarring or unexpected, is a necessary step in their journey toward healing, freedom, and clarity. I know that right now, your heart may be full of confusion and worry. You might even feel pain, disbelief, or a sense of loss. But child, I assure you that all of this will soon make sense. Every piece of this puzzle will fit together. And when it does, you will understand why this choice was necessary. The truth is being revealed now, and it's not a coincidence. This is part of a bigger plan, a plan that is unfolding right before you. And it's a plan that is meant to bring healing, clarity, and a chance for renewal, not just for them, but for you as well. This journey, though difficult, will open the door to a brighter future, one that is full of hope, understanding, and transformation. Your heart might feel heavy with the weight of this information, and I can only imagine how many questions you have. But I want you to know that this is just the beginning, and soon everything will make sense. There's a bigger reason for all of this, and you're being prepared for what's to come. Hold on tight, because what is about to unfold is not just about your special person, it's about both of you, and how this revelation will change everything for the better. And as you walk through this with them, remember that you are not alone. Trust the process, trust the journey, and trust that in the end, this decision will bring you both the peace you have longed for. This is not just about papers, signatures, or simple legal matters. It's much bigger than that. This is about their soul, their freedom, and their future. It's about untangling themselves from something that has been holding them back, something that has prevented them from living fully and freely. Whatever it is they've been carrying, it has been a weight on their heart for far too long. And now they are taking the first step toward releasing it, to free themselves from it, to finally let go of the burden that has been keeping them stuck. And while it may feel like a storm right now, remember that storms often clear the path for brighter days. This is the first step toward that brighter future. And even though it may seem overwhelming, it's necessary. It's the storm before the calm, the struggle before the breakthrough. So as you process all of this, hold on to your faith, hold on to your hope, and know that everything is happening for a reason. The full truth will be revealed to you in time. And when it is, you will see why this decision was so important. The answers are coming, and with them, a new understanding of everything that has been hidden for so long. Know that this step, though difficult, is one that is leading both of you to something beautiful, like this video and type 111. If you want to know the full truth and are ready to walk through this with them, dear child, I want you to listen closely, for the message I bring comes with a deep understanding and compassion for the journey that someone very important to you is currently on. This special person, whom you hold dear in your heart, is about to make a decision that will change their life in profound ways. They are on the path toward a divorce. Now you may be wondering, how did they arrive at this moment? Why would they make such a drastic change? Let me share with you the truth behind this decision, one that is not made in haste, anger, or a fleeting impulse, but from a place of deep reflection, honesty, and an undeniable truth they can no longer ignore. This decision has been a long time in the making. You see, in the past, this person entered their marriage not because they were truly ready or because their heart was fully invested, but because they felt trapped by family expectations, societal norms, and the pressure to conform to what others thought was right for them. They made a choice based on what they believed they should do, rather than what they truly desired. It was a decision made under pressure, not from a place of love, but from a sense of obligation, a choice made against their innermost feelings and desires. And though they may have tried to make it work, to find fulfillment in a life that was not aligned with their true self, the weight of that decision has lingered with them. It has followed them like a shadow through every day they've lived, reminding them of the sacrifice they made, the dreams they set aside, and the truth they kept hidden from themselves and from others. This burden has been heavy on their heart and soul. It's been an emotional weight that has grown more and more unbearable over the years. The life they've lived, the choices they've made, have not reflected who they truly are at the core. They have felt stifled, unable to express their authentic self, constantly battling a deep sense of internal conflict. This struggle has not been easy. It's been like carrying a heavy load every single day, suppressing their true desires, suppressing their joy, suppressing the parts of themselves that long to be free. And that weight, child, has finally become too much for them to bear. They can no longer live a life that is not true to who they are. They cannot continue to ignore the truth of their heart. Now, they are standing at the threshold of a powerful transformation. They are ready to break free, to untangle themselves from the bonds that have held them back for so long. These bonds have kept them from living authentically, from fully embracing who they are and who they were always meant to be. These ties have kept them separated from the person they want to be, and more importantly, from the love they long to share with you. You see, this decision to move toward divorce is not one that they make lightly. It's a decision filled with fear, guilt, uncertainty, and yes, even sadness. But at the same time, it is also a decision filled with hope that by releasing the past, they will finally have the chance to live a life that is in alignment with their true desires. Hope that they can one day be free to love and be loved without the weight of the past holding them back. This decision is part of their healing, part of their growth. It's a journey that is not easy, but it is a necessary one. They are stepping away from a situation that no longer serves them, from a life that was not their own, in order to step toward freedom, truth, and love. They are walking toward a future that can finally reflect their deepest heart's desires, one where they can be true to themselves, live authentically, and build a life that is full of purpose and happiness. They are taking a brave step, even though it's filled with fear and uncertainty, because they know it's the right thing to do for themselves and for the future they dream of. And though this process is hard, child, understand that it is necessary for their healing. This decision is not an easy one. It's not one they take lightly. They are not walking away from something without deep reflection. They are walking towards something better, something more authentic, something that will align with their soul's purpose. They are walking toward you, toward a future where they can be free to love and be loved fully and without fear. They want to stand before you one day, unburdened, ready to share their heart without the chains of the past holding them back. They want to be able to give you their love freely, without the weight of guilt or regret. But this journey, as I said, is not easy. It is filled with moments of doubt, moments of pain, moments of fear. They will face challenges as they navigate this difficult transition, and there will be times when they question if they are doing the right thing. But in the end, they know that they are doing what is necessary for their healing, for their growth, and for their future. This is a process that will take time. It will require patience, strength, and faith. But they are ready. They are ready to step into the unknown, to face the fear, and to trust that what lies ahead is a life that is more true to them than anything they've ever known. And so, dear child, we are going to join together in a powerful prayer to help them through this transition. Together, we will call upon divine strength, to guide their steps, to clear the path for their healing, and to prepare the way for the reunion that lies ahead. This prayer will not only bring them closer to their truth, but it will also pave the way for a love that is pure, honest, and free of all burdens. It will help them shed the past and step into the future with courage, peace, and clarity.